Deep within the darkest abyss of the universe, where even the light of the sun refuses to go, lives a queen. She doesn't fight with swords or lightning, yet the king of the gods, Zeus himself, trembles at her name. While the Olympians feast on Mount Olympus, she silently controls the fate of every living soul. She is Nyx, the goddess of the night. Today, we aren't just telling a myth, we are entering the shadows to understand the most powerful and mysterious force in Greek history. To understand Nyx, we must go back to the very beginning, before the Titans, before the earth, Gaia. Nyx was born from chaos, the literal nothingness of the universe. She is a primordial deity, meaning she is a fundamental force of nature. Imagine her not just as a woman, but as a massive, ethereal being with wings that stretch across the horizon. Her veil is the night sky, and her jewels are the stars. While most gods represent human emotions, Nyx represents the vast, cold, and beautiful reality of the cosmos. She is the mother of the universe's most hidden truths. The most legendary proof of her power is a story many forget. It started with Hypnos, the god of sleep and Nyx's son. At the request of the goddess Hera, Hypnos used his powers to put Zeus into a deep slumber so she could interfere in a war. When Zeus woke up, he was in a murderous rage. He chased Hypnos across the sky, ready to blast him into nothingness with a thunderbolt. Hypnos had nowhere to run, except to his mother. He dove into the dark cave of Nyx. Zeus reached the entrance, his hand raised with lightning. And then he stopped. He looked into the absolute darkness of Nyx. Nyx's influence is everywhere because of her children. She didn't just give birth to gods, she gave birth to the realities of life. She is the mother of Thanatos, death, the silent reaper. She birthed Hypnos, sleep, the healer of minds. She is the mother of Eris, strife, discord, who started the Trojan War. Most importantly, she is the mother of the Moirai, the Fates. These three sisters spin, measure, and cut the thread of life for every human and god. Even Zeus is bound by the Fates. This means, indirectly, Nyx holds the strings of every destiny in her hands. Nyx lives in the deepest part of the underworld, in a place called Tartarus. But she is not a prisoner. Every evening she leaves her home to cover the world in her dark mantle. At the same time, her daughter Hemera, the goddess of day, returns to the house to rest. They pass each other at the bronze gates, sharing a silent moment of transition, but never occupying the world at the same time. This eternal cycle is what keeps the universe in balance. Nyx isn't evil. She is the necessary silence that allows the world to rest and dream. The next time you look up at the night sky, remember that you are looking at the wings of Nyx. She is the shadow that even the strongest light cannot erase. If you found this deep dive into the night interesting, leave your view about the video in the comments. Subscribe for more research-based mysteries from the world of mythology. I'm Void Dark Reality, and the mystery continues in the next video.